Previously on Impact Wrestling, the Bound for Glory series kicked off with a red-hot cowboy.
The Cowboy, James Storm, is back!
The battle for points established early leaders.
Kurt Angle making short work of Robbie E.
Mr. Anderson picks up 7 big points. Jeff Hardy victorious.
Hulk Hogan wanted to see James Storm and the charismatic enigma Jeff Hardy battle next.
My main event is going to be you two. So ride it hard and fast, guys.
Right out of nowhere! And it's Jeff Hardy who picks up the 7 points.
Is there a momentum shift in the BFG series? Bully Ray had enough of the lawyer Joseph Park and his brother Abyss.
If I see either one of you, it'll be the last time either one of you are ever seen.
But these threats were ignored.
Bully Ray, he just wants to get away from Abyss. I don't think Joseph Park learned that in law school.
And a quick tap out by Bully Ray.
After a challenge was made, the Bully gave Park one last chance to back out.
I've watched you impose your will and bully everybody around here for long enough, and I'm sick of it. And I'm gonna beat you again.
But it was the Bully who hid behind the law.
This is a restraining order. If Abyss sets foot in this arena, I will have him sent to jail.
Is there no way out for Joseph Park? Impact Wrestling starts right now.
The Bully contest scheduled for one fall is an anything goes match. Introducing first from Hell's Kitchen, New York, Bully Ray.
On a night when we will hear from the new World Heavyweight Champion, Austin Aries, we open live Impact Wrestling with the entrance of Bully Ray, and to me, the Bully is hiding behind the restraining order. It protects him from Abyss. Tonight, Bully has agreed to face the Monster's brother, Joseph Park, but any involvement from Abyss will lead to Abyss being arrested because of the restraining order.
And his opponent from Chicago, Illinois, Joseph Park.
How shocking was it that Joseph Park slapped Bully Ray in the face, only topped by the fact that the attorney from Chicago issued a challenge to fight Bully Ray. Absolutely uncharacteristic behavior from Joseph Park, and to me, that confirms that he just reached the breaking point, not going to be intimidated and bullied anymore.
Well, Mike, I think on behalf of Joseph Park, when he did slap Bully Ray, it was all adrenaline. He's gonna need a hell of a lot of adrenaline right now to deal with Bully Ray. And Joseph Park, he looks a little nervous to me. He should be.
Great way to kick off this live Impact Wrestling, and it is a loaded broadcast. We're going to be talking about everything that we have in store for you, including 2 Bound for Glory series matches, a Knockouts Championship match, and so much more. And in terms of social media, get all the exclusive backstage access that you can't get anywhere else. That's on Twitter at Impact Wrestling. And don't forget about Facebook. Make sure you like us at facebook.com/Impact Wrestling.
Here we go. You see Joseph Park. He's knuckled up, ready to go. And Bully, he's saying, go ahead, swing. Well, nobody home on that one. Strike one. Oh, you can see that one coming right down.
But the inexperience factor here of Joseph Park, allowing Bully Ray just to toy with the attorney from Chicago, the brother of the Monster Abyss. You know, if you have friends with DirecTV, they are not able to watch Impact Wrestling or SpikeTV. Tell them to call DirecTV, let their voice be heard. They want their Impact Wrestling. They want SpikeTV. You see the number, 1-800-531-5000. You know, while you're at it, you have Impact Wrestling? You know somebody that has DirecTV? Why don't you invite them over to your house tonight to watch Impact Wrestling?
Oh, I definitely think it's a good idea.
Make sure they pick up the 12-pack in the pie, though.
Yeah, exactly. Right there, you see Joseph Park. He's feeling all uppity up right now. Oh! He was getting into that Jonathan, what's his name? You know,
Don Leo Jonathan.
Yeah, that guy, that stance. He was doing that stance.
Where'd you pull that one out of?
Oh, that's how he looked.
Great ask.
See Bully Ray now. Oh! Kick right in the face, real simple. And look at Bully Ray. Well, Noah Bully is probably tweeting. There it is, trending worldwide, just like that one push of a button by Bully Ray. He's obsessed with Twitter all this stuff. The guy's got Twitter for a week. He acts like he invented it.
His numbers really going up the ladder, though, in terms of his followers, aren't they? Going right through the roof.
Yeah, well, kind of. But anyway.
At least that's what he says.
Yeah. Look at Bully Ray now. Now you're in the wheelhouse here of Bully Ray.
And it's anything goes. This is legal. This is what Joseph Park got himself into.
Oh, my God.
When he made the challenge for this match.
The chair, stuck chair, stuck chair, stuck chair, unstuck chair.
And now, as Taz would say, you are in the wheelhouse of Bully Ray.
Yes, and it's about to get ugly. Oh, look at that! Whoa!
How about the double leg from Joseph Park? Kind of question the rights and the lefts.
Well, lefts and rights, he's kind of sloppy, Joseph Park, but it looked pretty good right there, Joseph Park, with the old double leg. You better get on him, kid. Don't waste time. Uh-oh.
Well, it's one way to grip a steel chair.
Don't waste time, Park. Swing! Oh!
Cannot take your eye off the ball or the bully.
Well, I think what happened there, you know, it's pretty obvious. Joseph Park, he got hung up in the moment. He hears our live audience here in the Impact Zone. He felt that energy and it kind of delayed him. So a veteran, a killer machine like Bully Ray is going to take advantage of that and exploit you.
Oh, God. On the heels of a terrific Destination X pay-per-view this past Sunday, we will have the first public appearance of the new World Heavyweight Champion, none other than Austin Aries, the man who finally ended the record-breaking reign of Bobby Roode this past Sunday night.
Definitely amazing moment at Destination X. Congrats to A-double Austin Aries. Right now, Bully Ray, anything goes, just beating the hell out of Joseph Park. As you said, the whole restraining order deal, Abyss, nowhere to be found, can't come out here, can't be around anywhere near here. Look at Park, Mike, look at him.
Just laid out. Bully feeling so cocky and so confident at this point.
Whoa! Joseph Park getting himself out of harm's way. That was very smart. Good job. Look at this.
A little more impact with those lefts and rights.
Oh, he went to hit the ropes, had no idea how, but he's just using that massive size. He's a big load of meat. Is this, Joseph Park? And there goes that load of meat.
Bully Ray levels Joseph Park with the giant boot. We saw that quick flurry of offense from Joseph Park. And now the Bully, well, headed outside, looking for more weapons.
Well, I guess there's not enough weapons in the ring. Uh-oh. Oh, man.
This, ladies and gentlemen, would be known as sending a message to Joseph Park through one of the, well, trademark items that we have seen through the years from Joseph's brother.
Hey, lawyer boy! I'm gonna do to you what I should have did to your stinking brother a long time ago. Do you know who I am?
Joseph Park, he's about to be put through hell here. Those tacks, there's a ton of them, and they're nasty. Oh! Holy yeah bag! A cheese grater! Talk about mozzarella balls.
Now, oh! The attorney uses the kendo stick, drops down on top, the cover. No, just two.
Oh, man. Holy cow, that would have been a massive upset. Joseph Park really getting innovative. What the hell was that?
That's being on the receiving end of the elbow first, and then the big-time clothesline from the Bully.
Joseph Park definitely, Mike, several times in this match has shown some serious flurries, but here's another one. Oh, my God!
Where did he come up with that?
Look at the tack stuck in Bully Ray's his shoulder, his arm. Cover him!
Joseph drops down, wary of the cover.
Oh, my God, this tack stuck all throughout the back and the arm of Bully Ray. Oh. That heavy chain, you gotta be careful here, Park. Anything
Steel
goes.
chain wrapped around the hand of Bully Ray. Joseph Park, oh, just got drilled.
Dropped him.
Bully on top for the cover, and that chain shot leads to the win.
Your winner, Bully Ray.
Tell you what, it wasn't as easy as I thought it would be for Bully Ray. Joseph Park showing a lot of heart throughout that anything goes, very physical matchup. But at the end of the day, Bully gets the win. I don't think Bully's done, Mike.
When I see some blood flowing down the face of the attorney from Chicago. Realization sets in to Joseph Park.
Oh, Mike, look at his eyes. Oh, my God!
A black hole slam from Joseph Park. Almost has as if that blood flowing down his head just triggered that reaction.
I think Park shocked himself there.
And that blood, it just brought out the monster in Joseph Park.
Dead man's hand. Dead man's hand. I get it. Yeah, I get it. I get it. Contraire, mon frère.
Tomorrow.
Log on to shoptna.com for the 4th of July celebration sale. Show your spirit with up to 50% off on all flags and banners. Stay cool and have fun in the sun with 60% off all white t-shirts. And save up to 75% off sizzling items that are exploding off the shelves. Plus, celebrate 10 years of TNA Wrestling by owning the all-new limited edition commemorative coin. This real U.S. half dollar is plated in 24-karat gold and is a must-have for your collection. Log on to shoptna.com today because they'll be gone tomorrow.
As we return to Impact Wrestling, this is what went down just before the commercial break.
Yeah, well, Bully Ray won an anything goes match against Joseph Park. Joseph Park saw his own blood. Well, he just snapped with out of nowhere. Black hole slam. I think Park shot himself.
First reaction of what just happened out there with Joseph Park.
Who was that? Who was that? I beat Joseph Park, but who was that?
Where does it go from here?
And now let's take a look at the updated leaderboard in the Bound for Glory series, Taz.
Well, you see right here, man, Samoa Joe, he's just sitting on top after this past Sunday, looking good, but right behind him is Storm. So this Bound for Glory series, the leaderboard tells the story. It's a close race up top.
The following contest scheduled for one fall is a Bound for Glory series match. Introducing first from the Isle of Samoa, the Samoan submission machine, Samoa Joe!
Well, now that we are 1 month in, things really heating up in the Bound for Glory series. Sunday, Destination X, a major match. Two of the top contenders, two of the top point getters squared off when Samoa Joe faced Kurt Angle.
Yes, these two wrestlers with similar styles, several different throws and submissions throughout the match. But I'll tell you right now, Samoa Joe, he kept going for that rear naked choke, eventually got it on Kurt. Kurt had no choice, man. He got choked out more or less. Joe grabbed the 10 points. That is massive for Samoa Joe.
And his opponent from Battle Creek, Michigan, Rob Van Dam!
And when RVD studies the leaderboard, he realizes how important this match is.
Well, I gotta say, Mike, you know, I get your point, but every match in this BFG series is an important match.
But when you find yourself 30 points behind the Bound for Glory series leader Samoa Joe, you realize that this is a big opportunity to make up ground on the Samoan submission machine. One thing to note, this is only RVD's third match in the Bound for Glory series.
Well, I know Van Dam very well for a very long time, and he'll never let you see him sweat. So if it is bothering Rob that he's sitting down real low in this Bound for Glory series, you can't tell. And Rob he'll stay the course. He'll stay on his opponent every time he's got a match. I'm telling you, you never know with Van Dam. What's he going for here? He's going for some sort of submission, I believe.
It's like almost trying to get an inverted surfboard, but Samoa Joe will be able to reach out and get the rope break. You think about the strategy that we have seen to date in the Bound for Glory series from Samoa Joe. Really the key to his success this year. Wow, what a turnaround from a year ago in the Bound for Glory series for Samoa Joe. But it's been his submission wins. 3 of the 4 victories for Samoa Joe in the Bound for Glory series, they've come via submission, giving him 10 points each time.
Yeah, and that's the thing. I mean, when you look at this pummeling right here, both men pummeling for inside control. That's what you're witnessing right there. Joe has a size advantage and got the advantage on Van Dam. But to your point, with submissions, I mean, listen, as you said, 10 points. Anytime you could win via submission, that's how Joe is where he's at, to your point. I mean, that's huge. And speaking of huge, that kick right to Joe's face, but that's kind of...
Speaking of huge, how about that clothesline?
That pissed Joe off. That's what happened.
Bound for Glory series is all about naming a #1 contender, a challenger at Bound for Glory, our biggest pay-per-view event of the year. This year, October the 14th. Phoenix, Arizona, the location. Taz, we're headed to the Valley of the Sun for Bound for Glory.
Can't wait, man. Love Phoenix, love it big time. It's going to be huge. Massive fan base there for Impact Wrestling in the desert. Should be off the chain, but right now, who's going to get that? Look at that nice dragon screw right there.
What a leg whip by Samoa Joe.
Beautiful. Samoa Joe just on point, and that's smart. If his strategy is to take out one of those wheels, a leg of Van Dam, that takes out big-time arsenal for Rob. And Rob with those round kicks.
Oh, Joe able to roll through. Is he going to go for a heel hook here?
Kind of, yeah. He went into a leg bar, and it looks like he might have a heel hook. Not really, almost. Just a good strategy, Mike. You know, taking out a leg of Van Dam. That will definitely kill all those lethal kicks. It'll kill any vertical leaping, jumping, diving that Van Dam can do to you.
How about Sting returning? Great to see that Sting is back, and I'll tell you, if I'm the cowards, as Hulk Hogan referred to them, behind the aces and the eights, I'd be pretty concerned.
Yeah, I mean, who knows what the hell the deal is there, but I don't know, we'll see. But right now, look at that, beautiful snapping slam.
Doesn't go for the pin, instead goes for the submission win with the armbar.
Yeah, he's got a Juji Katami on. Some call it a cross arm breaker. It's a lethal submission, but Van Dam, great ring awareness, got his feet on that bottom rope to break that hold.
This, the first of two Bound for Glory series matches tonight, live on Impact Wrestling, and still to come in the series. Tonight, it's going to be Kurt Angle versus Mr. Anderson. We're going to see how Kurt responds after the loss at Destination X to Samoa Joe.
Oh, look at that high kick right to the face, and now Van Dam taking Joe off his feet. Oh!
RVD catches Joe again flush, going to roll through here, and oh, across the back.
Look at that rolling thunder, back to back. Both men feeling the effects, but Van Dam in control. Going for a cover.
7 points right here. And
he got him. Did he get it?
I think Joe just got the shoulder up before three.
I don't know. I thought he had it.
Rolls through and attempted a monkey flip by Van Dam. But it's blocked. Oh, by Joe. Runs out of the corner. Drives Van Dam straight down.
Back to those legs.
Gonna go figure four leg lock here. Don't see that often from Samoa Joe.
Very painful hold, but he's got that heel hook right there. It's not really a figure four
right.
now.
Now that I look at it closer, you're right.
Exactly what he's got on, and very, very just painful across your Achilles tendon, the instep of your foot. You can see the pain and anguish in Van Dam's face.
Samoa Joe breaking out all the submission moves in the arsenal.
Oh, watch this. Got a small
RVD,
package.
yes, small package. Cradle rolls up Joe, and Van Dam gets the win.
Your winner, Van Dam.
Well, that's a victory that Van Dam truly earned, because it came out of nowhere. A consummate professional, a veteran, former world champion Van Dam, able to catch Samoa Joe the way he did. And Joe, his eyes, man, he looks just livid.
As we take another look at the updated leaderboard after this match, I've got to ask the question, you think he can be too focused on submissions like Joe was?
I mean, that's a good point, Mike, because that's kind of what Joe was doing. He just kept zoning in on submission. He's still at the top, but Van Dam, he's sitting now in 5th place, tied up with Magnus, so good job by Van Dam.
Yeah, it's big because RVD, he's right back in the hunt in the Bound for Glory series.
Go, go, go. Claire, Claire. Hey, so what are you doing in the Impact Zone tonight?
You guys, what do you want?
Well, we want to know, when was the last time you talked to Dixie Carter?
I haven't talked to Dixie since you guys saw me talk to Dixie, all right?
No, hold on. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Whoa, hey.
Okay, hey, and
don't hit my car, man.
Okay,
What the hell?
and well, wait. When
what do you
was the last
want?
time they talked to Frankie Kazarian or Christopher Daniels?
I have stuff to say. It's just not today, all right, guys? Leave me alone.
Okay.
Aces and eights? Call me out, threaten me? Well, I'm here, Sting's here. Let's dance. Can't wait to see the white of your eyes.
Christopher Daniels, AJ Styles. They have had many memorable matches in the past, but none more memorable, none more physical than Destination X.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, definitely a 5-star, 10-star.
Anything and everything goes. It's last man standing rules. Watch out, watch out. Obviously, look at what happened to AJ Styles' back. Oh, AJ Styles busted open. AJ sees the steps that Daniels had set up.
I mean, Daniels went head first into those steps.
Daniels has been split open.
Split open he is, Mike.
What the hell? Oh, God. Kazarian comes out of nowhere. And look where he landed, JB. And AJ beat the 10 count. Well, I'm amazed that AJ was able to make it up. Oh, AJ. Oh, my. Melee kick. Is AJ going to go for the clash? Going to take him up? Oh, my God. Not off the ramp. Here he goes. Oh, God. Both men are down. Count reaches 3. We're at 5. Count is at 8. Count's at 9. Is AJ up? Is AJ up? Hebner calls for the bell. It is a match that they will never forget. You will never forget it. We're going to remember this one forever.
I didn't expect anything less from the though. So I'm good with that. But I said what I was gonna do. I was gonna be the last man standing.
I'd just like to start by congratulating AJ Styles on a hard-fought victory this past Sunday at Destination X. And AJ, I'm sure that you think that you finally put an end to this whole thing. But AJ, you've only heard one verse. We have yet to even get to the chorus. So trust me when I tell you that this is just the beginning.
I hear you booing AJ Styles and his actions at Destination X. I agree with you. They were reprehensible. But I've come to understand that AJ will do anything to keep the truth hidden from you. And for that reason, I want to bring Claire Lynch out here right now to answer some questions. Go get her. Claire, come out here, please. Claire, I know you're back here. There we go. There we go. Please be careful. Coming down the ramp, someone in your condition shouldn't stumble. Help her out, Frankie.
Allow me, please. You got precious cargo in there. I wouldn't want you to trip.
It's okay, Claire. We just have a couple of questions for you. We want you to clear a couple things up for these fans here. Now, Claire, I'm not a monster. I sympathize for the situation that you are in. I know that you hit rock bottom and that you were looking for any hand to help pull you out of that hole you were in. And the hand you grabbed belonged to AJ Styles. But what I am saying is, in a situation like that where emotions can become highly charged, mistakes can be made and accidents can happen. Sorry. I mean,
For months, AJ Styles, he's had to deal with his reputation, being drugged through the mud by this jealous Christopher Daniels. You know, AJ, he proved Daniels wrong before. Now he's got to deal with another level of claims. Daniels, he'll go to any lengths to screw with AJ's personal life to try to destroy a man's reputation.
Well, Chris, you were able to stand. And now you're even able to speak. Oh, that's great. That's great. I mean, I'm surprised after what I did to you this past Sunday, after I Styles classed you off the ramp through a table. And as far as I'm concerned, this story, it was over weeks ago.
No, AJ. No, that's where you're wrong. Because there's a part of the story that you don't know. Claire and I have had a discussion about this, and we agree that addicts need to come clean in the end. So Claire, what you need to do is tell him and tell the world exactly what you told me.
You know what? No. Claire, you don't have to tell this prick anything. If you've got a problem with me, just say it.
What are you gonna hide, AJ? Why don't you let her talk?
No, Claire, back up. I got this. What are you trying to prove, huh? What do I gotta do? Knock your teeth out to make
All
you shut
have
up?
to do is let her tell the truth, because the truth needs to come out, AJ.
The truth does come out. Claire, this has nothing to do with you. This has everything to do with you and I.
Everything to do with me, AJ. He's right.
Right about what? This guy's been right about nothing since he's been here in TNA.
AJ, he's right.
Right about what, Claire? What
you are the father of this baby, AJ.
Right about what? This guy's been right about nothing since he's been here in TNA.
AJ, he's right.
Right about what, Claire? What
you are the father of this baby, AJ.
Because they'll be gone tomorrow.
Right about what? This guy's been right about nothing since he's been here in TNA.
AJ, he's right.
Right about what, Claire?
You are the father of this baby, AJ.
Log on to ShopTNA.com for the 4th of July celebration sale. Show your spirit with up to 50% off on all flags and banners. Stay cool and have fun in the sun with 60% off all white t-shirts. And save up to 75% off sizzling items that are exploding off the shelves. Plus, celebrate 10 years of TNA wrestling by owning the all-new limited edition commemorative coin. This real U.S. half dollar is plated in 24-karat gold and is a must-have for your collection. Log on to ShopTNA.com today because they'll be gone tomorrow.
Right about what? This guy's been right about nothing since he's been here in TNA.
AJ, he's right.
Right about what, Claire? What
you
is it?
are the father of this baby, AJ.
AJ, that's the biggest bombshell that's been dropped. Come on, you owe us an answer, AJ. You are the...
I don't know, okay? I don't know. I don't know.
Well, I guess, the rivalry between Kurt and I has been going on for several years now. And it's something that started out on a very negative note. And I think over the past few years, it's grown into a more positive, respectful thing. It's I respect him on so many different levels as a competitor, as a man. And, I can't speak for him, but hopefully he feels the same about me.
Mr. Anderson goes to battle with his longtime rival, Kurt Angle. That's in the Bound for Glory series later tonight. But first, this past Sunday, a new X Division champion was crowned at Destination X.
Sorensen, I don't know who he thinks he's intimidating. Oh, he's gonna come back with a broken neck, really? Let me tell you what. Tell this message to Jesse Sorensen. Jackasses don't run with racehorses. Oh, I believe he's hungry. I wholeheartedly believe that he's hungry. But you know what? I've been here a year. I have scraped and scratched and clawed my way to get to this point. Oh, if you think I look good now, it's gonna look even better when there's gold around my waist.
This is Zema Ion's chance in his second Ultimate X to become X Division champ for the first time.
You see, no referees in the ring. No referee at any point tonight. It's going to be all about who can scale those high wires, get to the middle, and get the X.
Are you kidding me? Both Zema Ion and Sanjay Dutt high above the ring on top of the steel structure. Putting the hairspray right into the eyes, blinding Sanjay. Opening is there for Zema Ion. Title belt taken down, and we have a new X Division champion.
What I tell you, a league of my own. Jackasses don't run with racehorses. And tonight, I beat 3 of the most talented jackasses I've ever been in the ring with. It's a coming of age, really, for me. A year ago, I was here at Destination X fighting for a contract. 1 year later, full circle. I'm in TNA, I'm in Impact Wrestling, and I am your new X Division champion. I'll turn heads, break necks, cash checks, and keep championships.
Jesse Sorensen is one of my greatest friends in this world. And I know accidents happen, but when I sit in my house, watching him getting stretchered out with a broken neck all because of Zema, and then Zema didn't have the courtesy to call him, didn't ask how he was doing, didn't text him, nothing. That started to get under my skin. But then on Sunday at Destination X, when he's standing in the ring holding up the X Division title over his head, saying, "This is for Jesse. Thank you, Jesse. If it wasn't for you getting your neck broken, I would never be here." That really started to piss me off. You know what, Zema? You don't have to worry about Jesse right now. You gotta worry about me.
And it is a motivated Dakota Darso that heads to the ring. Darso to face the new X Division champion, Zema Ion. And that matchup, ladies and gentlemen, is right after this, live on Impact Wrestling. Well, it's been well established that Zema Ion has zero remorse for what he did to Jesse Sorensen when he broke Jesse's neck. This guy just doesn't have a conscience, Taz.
Well, I don't see anything wrong with that, Mike. I got to be honest with you. I like this kid. You know, especially he went in.
You're going to let him off just like that?
Just like that, exactly. He came out of Destination X, the new X Division champion. I'm telling you, this kid, he don't care, man. He don't care who he's friends with, who he's not friends with. He's here to make money and be a champion, and he accomplished that. It's going to be tough to beat.
By any means necessary, right?
Amen. I don't see a problem with it.
Sure was interesting to hear the pre-match comments from Dakota Darso, especially as it relates to the relationship that he's had with Jesse Sorensen. So great to see Jesse back in the Impact Zone at Destination X. His first appearance since this past February. And now Dakota Darso is going to go to battle here with the fight for Jesse Sorensen against the X Division champ.
Well, nothing fancy there by Darso. Flat punched this kid right in his face. The X Division champ got dropped. And now look at Darso. He's just loaded with rage here on behalf of Jesse, Jesse Sorensen, his friend. So I get that. I understand that. Look at this Darso.
Just relentless on the attack in the corner. Shot after shot to the back of Zema Ion, the new X Division champ. And here he comes, follow up in the corner. And steam off the ropes in the clothesline.
Excellent first step explosion quickness by Darso. Good athlete.
MMA Uncensored Live. It's tonight, 11 p.m. Eastern on Spike. That is, unless you have DirecTV. And if you have friends with DirecTV, they're not able to watch this Impact Wrestling broadcast, not able to watch MMA Uncensored Live or SpikeTV. Tell them to call DirecTV, let their voice be heard.
Unfortunately, if you got DirecTV, you're screwed right now, to be honest with you. Let's be honest. Pretty cut and dry, right?
Yeah, that's it in a nutshell.
That's why I have multiple carriers in my home.
What do you mean multiple carriers?
Oh, the left wing of my house, I have DirecTV. The other part, I got all different carriers. I got all sorts of TVs, everything all over the place. Carrier pigeons. Yeah,
oh my! Darso comes from the apron, spears Ion, and then right back onto the attack.
Oh, yes, Dakota Darso definitely bringing the intensity, and the new X Division champ. He's in trouble here. Oh, well, maybe not.
Until then, drops down. Darso's neck snaps off the top rope, and then
look at that.
Jumping DDT dropped Darso right on his head. First public appearance for the new World Heavyweight Champion, Austin Aries, the man who defeated Bobby Roode at Destination X, and that is coming up next tonight live on Impact Wrestling.
Oh, God!
Darso,
oh my
face planted. Ion covers and gets the pin.
Darso's got to be out.
Your winner, Zema Ion.
Well, that's why Zema Ion is your X Division champion. He can flat get it done, Mike. Like him or not.
And he's not done yet, Taz.
Oh, God! The tennis kicked shoulder out of the joint. Oh, my, he had to just tear his AC joint or something right in that shoulder, rotator cuff, something. That was sick.
You see earlier, turning heads, breaking necks, and cashing checks.
Tell you, this Zema Ion, dangerous.
It's that crippled jackass, Jesse Sorensen. Doesn't want to see any more of his friends get hurt. He should probably let him know that I'm not just effing pretty, but I'm pretty effing dangerous.
He ain't lying.
And check it out, the new champ, he's in the house. Congratulations go to the World Heavyweight Champion, Austin Aries. We'll hear from A-Double next. when the X Division was in the spotlight. It's the man who relinquished his X Division championship, Austin Aries, to become World Heavyweight Champion. As Mike Today and Taz welcome you back live to Impact Wrestling on Spike. It took a lot of guts. It took a lot of self-confidence for Austin Aries to take that all-or-nothing gamble that Hulk Hogan offered up when Aries got the title shot at Destination X. Aries agreed to relinquish his X Division championship, and Taz, he ended up hitting the lottery on Sunday night.
Oh, you are not kidding. You're looking at the new World Heavyweight Champion in Austin Aries. And I'll tell you what, that World Heavyweight Championship title belt, gotta say, looks great in this man's hands. I told you so, Mike, when he first came here. I told you how great this guy was. Oh, yeah, I did. Go on.
We'll check the tapes.
Thank you. Thank you. I guess you could say I've had an okay week. Who the hell am I kidding? I had a great week. I woke up today and I thought to myself, boy, is it a great day to be great? And is it a great day to be the new World Heavyweight Champion? Now I'm supposed to come out here and talk about what a great achievement this is for me personally. And it is. I proved everybody wrong. I proved that nothing's impossible. But you see, this wasn't just a great moment for Austin Aries. This wasn't just a great moment for Impact Wrestling. This was a great moment for the professional wrestling industry. You see, everybody knows wrestling. All right, people, okay, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I can barely hear myself talking, so I'm gonna ask everyone to shh. Wrestling runs in cycles. You see, they have down periods, and then they have something they call the boom periods. And for the last 8 months, there's been a buzz going on about Impact Wrestling. For about the last year, there's been an energy about Impact Wrestling. And I know that the people here in the Impact Zone, the people watching at home, professional wrestling fans everywhere feel that we're ready for the next boom period. And Austin Aries is the man to lead Impact Wrestling and professional wrestling into the next boom period. You see, my victory at Destination X, it was bigger than this company. You see, I got messages, I got texts, I got phone calls from Hollywood celebrities, from NFL athletes. I even got congratulations from world champions from other wrestling promotions, congratulating me on my accomplishments. You see, I was asked in an interview recently, how important are championships? And I always said that the championship is only as important as the man who holds it. And that means that this belt right here, the World Heavyweight Championship, the Impact TNA Wrestling World Heavyweight Championship, is the most prestigious and the most important championship in professional wrestling. Because I am the greatest professional wrestler going today, and Impact Wrestling is the greatest professional wrestling company going. There's a lot of people out there
Well, just when everybody was joining in the celebration for the new World Heavyweight Champion, Austin Aries, the party interrupted by an uninvited guest, the former World Heavyweight Champion, Bobby Roode.
Now, Bobby, I know you're used to coming out here whenever you feel like it, but you ain't the world champion anymore. You don't come walking out here in my time. What are you doing?
I gotta say, Roode, he looks naked without that title belt in his grasp.
I don't think these people want to see you out here right now. Go ahead, spit it out, Bobby. Come on. Spit it out. What are you going to say? This. All this. Yes, all of this. Right here, all of this. What about all of this? This. Right here. All of this. You, me, you, yeah, you, this. Damn it! No. Yes. You, all of this, last Sunday, the win, all of this, all of that. One word.
We're getting closer.
Roode's about ready to explode.
Spit it out, Bobby. I ain't got time for this. Champions got things to do. And everything, one word. Fluke. That was a fluke. It was a fluke. Hey, Bobby. I got 3 words for you. New world champ.
Bobby Roode, you can claim fluke all you want, but you're not going to change history. Austin Aries is the new heavyweight champion of the world.
I think our former champion, the enraged Bobby Roode right there, he's in denial, my friend. I agree with you. Aries is your new world champ, like it or not, Roode. He's flipping out.
And the celebration continues. Party on, everybody up to celebrate the new champ, Austin Aries.
I'm telling you, Hulk, I've been in the gym. I'm not 100%, I'm 150%. Aces and eights. I'm telling you what, Something's telling me that it's almost time for you and me to go old school.
But this time's different, Sting.
That's what I mean, old school, it's time!
We're being hunted. Yes.
Sting, oh. Hey, guys. I don't mean to barge in, man. We saw what happened to you a couple of weeks ago when they jumped you. And we saw what these guys did when they made the threat to you. Garrett and myself, we came here to say that basically, well, look, you gave me a chance for this title, I owe you. I want to let you know that we've got your back no matter what. We're here for you. All you got to do is let us know.
I know who you are, my brother, and Garrett. I know what you're all about. Trust me, we got this one. This is ours. Thank you, though.
All right.
Thank you.
We got it. But you know you can trust us. You know you can count on us.
We're good. Thank you.
All right. Come on.
Old school. I'm telling you.
This is different, though. We're in real deep this time.
Taz, you good with this on the?
Yeah, you're gonna set me up on it?
On the Madison Rain?
Yeah, you're talking about the B-roll?
Yep. Because we have, there's voice on the end, but we have 20 seconds, 25
Yeah,
seconds
I'm
to
good.
fill. You know that it's the thing that we saw earlier.
Yeah, you can
7
say
days.
something
I'll say
about
7 days
I'll say
later.
7
Right.
days full, yeah.
Right.
This will be your guest headset. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let me back this off a little bit, so we don't have a bunch of squeaking going. Okay, I like that. Let me just check levels and we get something going back to me besides myself. Actually, that's my magic spot right there. Leaving it.
The Impact Wrestling World Tour is hitting the road and heading to your hometown.
Impact Wrestling, just for the sheer fact that my favorite division, the Knockouts division, they actually wrestle. They actually are able to do things. They're actually able to project. They're actually able to be themselves. That's what I love about Impact Wrestling.
This weekend, your favorite superstars invade Memphis, Tennessee for Base Brawl, live from AutoZone Park. And next weekend, the Icon Sting headlines a Base Brawl doubleheader in Maryland and Brooklyn, New York.
Well, with Ken Anderson, you want to take the win any way you can. Yeah, submissions are 10 points, and straight up win, a 3 count is 7 points. I'd love to submit Ken Anderson, but I think he's ready for that. I consider Ken Anderson a fierce competitor. I think that he not only has a lot of charisma, but he's a great technician. He's a real winner. The stakes are high for the Bound for Glory points. And the series is a very serious competition. And having a guy like Anderson's gonna raise my ability to win. If I can beat a Ken Anderson, I can win the World Heavyweight title.
The importance of tonight's match, certainly not lost on this man, Kurt Angle. Still to come tonight, Angle versus Anderson, live in the Bound for Glory series. To solve the mystery of her secret crush, I gotta say 7 days later, I'm not sure I still believe it.
7 days later, for 7 days, I haven't been able to hold down solid food after witnessing this. Just imagine that rancid taste in the mouth of Mr. Hebner. Oh my God, Madison, she's just so smitten with this guy.
It makes perfect sense. Earl he's an icon, which makes him such an intelligent, powerful man. How is that not attractive? And is it not common in this day and age for a younger woman to fall for an older man? We share so many common interests. I mean, we love wrestling. We both keep our bodies in peak physical condition. You can't help how your heart beats. And I don't feel like I have to defend myself to anybody.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the executive of the Knockouts division, Brooke Hogan!
There in Madison Rain's comments, I think that young lady's been hit in the head. She's out of her mind.
Well, in a very short period of time, been a revelation to see the advancements made for the Knockouts by the executive in charge, Brooke Hogan. Brooke will join us for this important title match at the broadcast table, because up next, it's the long-awaited return match from Slammiversary. Knockout title is at stake.
The following contest scheduled for one fall is for the Knockout Championship. Introducing first from Toronto, Canada, Gail Kim!
Well, Brooke Hogan, former champ, tonight's challenger, Gail Kim, seems like she's trying to dictate to you, even going so far as having the lawyers get involved, having this match changed. Does she deal well with authority?
She doesn't deal very well with authority, actually. I'm having a little bit of an issue with her attitude problem. So
she seems a little disgruntled. I definitely, you can see that in her.
You know what's so funny? I was talking to her earlier, and you know, you can sense fear in somebody. She's got some fear tonight.
And
Definitely.
her opponent from Houston, Texas, the Knockout Champion, Miss Tessmacher!
Been a great run of success in recent months for Miss Tessmacher, especially when it comes to one-upping Gail Kim. We saw it in Tessmacher's home state of Texas. She won the Knockouts title. It was a huge night for the Knockouts, Brooke Hogan.
She's a talented girl, man. She's very, very honed. She's great. She makes me very proud.
Loaded with energy. I mean, Miss Tessmacher, she's tough as hell. Not just gorgeous, but very tough, very athletic. Hence why she's a knockout champion. She's getting all over. Yeah, look at this.
Yeah, look how physical it is right from the outset with the champ on the attack. Boots to Gail Kim in the corner.
Oh, wow, look at that. Talk about bringing a short clothesline. Nasty right there by Miss Tessmacher.
Brooke, it's been a natural transition for you to join Impact Wrestling. I know you have been around the wrestling business your whole life.
Yep, I have. This is second nature, baby.
You think?
What's it like growing up with Hulk Hogan as your dad?
You know what? It's pretty incredible. You know, he's a big teddy bear, but man, got the best mentor in the business. That's all I can say.
What's it been like for you as far as, you know, heading up the knockouts division? I mean, it's kind of been good and bad, right? Tough at times, I'm sure. Are you getting your sea legs under you?
I'm getting my sea legs. You know, people weren't very welcoming when I first came here because they're like, oh, daddy's, you know, little girl coming on in. But I don't think they know how much I actually know. I grew up around this, so.
Yeah, this is life. It's a lifestyle for you, obviously.
It is, yeah. I'm very excited to be doing this, though. The girls are great. I'm seeing a lot of weave pulling right now, though. I don't know if I like that. It looks painful.
Weave pulling. I like that. I got to use that. Consider that stolen.
One thing we do know is that, Brooke, you've made huge strides when it comes to getting projects that allow the knockouts to improve that mainstream standing, the promotional ability.
Yep,
I guess you've got something big coming up tomorrow.
Yep, actually, Miss Tessmacher is going to be a guest on Spike's Comic Con All Access Live tomorrow. The show starts at 4 p.m. Eastern, so we're excited about that.
That's cool.
You know, it's easy to get stuff for girls that want it really bad, though, so. And apparently Gail Kim wanted this rematch, so she's getting it.
Well, she's looking all right now. She's in control here of Tessmacher, so can Gail maintain control? That remains to be seen. Look at this. Look at the power. Show of strength right there by Gail Kim.
You know what, though? Miss Tessmacher's got a lot of juice, man.
She sure does.
Second she turns around, Gail Kim better be careful.
You have to be impressed with the athletic ability of the entire knockout division in general. In particular, these two competitors, champion and challenger tonight. Gail the cover, gets two.
Showing a lot of heart right there. Tessmacher kicking out. She's in pain.
Brooke won't let it go down.
Yeah, well, you see Gail Kim really keeping that pressure on that left arm.
Brooks are normally strong girls.
Yeah, it goes with the name, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Well, it's like Brooke Hogan has brought a new energy and a new direction to the role of executive in charge.
Hoping to do that, man. These girls are tough.
Look at this beautiful submission by Gail Kim. Both arms winged up with a bridge. Beautiful job by the former Knockouts champ. That's the thing, you know, Brooke, I would assume you would agree, despite the fact that we may personally think of Gail Kim, she's a hell of a competitor in between the ropes.
She's absolutely a hell of an athlete.
Watch this quick pin attempt here, no, just two.
She's definitely an athlete, but, you know, pride only gets you so far. I know my dad always talked about being humble, and that you know, gets you far. So
yeah, you got to be humble, absolutely. Humility definitely will do that. Mike Tenay's working on getting humble.
You know, what I wish Gail understood is that if she showed a little bit of respect, I'd actually favor her a little bit more, because I think she's an incredible athlete, but, you know, not into the catty thing.
Brooke Hogan talking about her dad, Hulk Hogan, and yes, Sting is back. Sting wants to go old school with Hulk later tonight against that gang that took Sting out several weeks back. Sting, Hulk Hogan, they are prepared for a fight tonight.
Look at Tessmacher now in complete control. Face first goes Gail Kim.
Big face plant out of the corner by the champ. Right back to the offense goes Miss Tessmacher.
Oh! Well, Tessmacher's got to try to capitalize on that. Try and get a cover. She's zoning in. Here we go.
Pin, cover, leg hook, no! Ring awareness on the part of Gail Kim. You've got to give Gail Kim her just due right there. Veteran move, getting the rope break.
Oh, look at this roll up. Here we go, Gail Kim.
Roll up. Challenger.
I think she might have had the trunks there. Or tights, not really trunks.
Not a surprise, Brooke, that Gail Kim would take the low road, that's for sure.
Hey, come on, Gail.
Look at Gail now. You got to be careful if you're Tessmacher here. Gail at home on ropes, so let's see what she can do, if anything, here.
But precarious position for both champ and challenger. Looks like Gail getting the better of it, at least momentarily here.
Let's go for the eat. I think she went for that eat the feet, but off the ropes. But it didn't work.
Told you, Brooks don't go down easy.
Tessmacher all the way from the top. Flying elbow leads to the pin, the cover, and the win.
I am so proud of her.
Your winner and
They both put up a good fight, though.
champion, Miss Tessmacher.
Tough challenger in Gail Kim, but Miss Tessmacher does it. She retains the Knockouts title tonight on Impact Wrestling, Brooke.
She worked hard.
It's not easy. Definitely was not easy.
It's not easy. The only thing I got going is I'm 5'10", so if they ever try to take me, that's the only thing I have going for me.
That's funny. I'm 5'11".
And now it is time for our direct impact of the night. It's brought to you by Direct Auto Insurance.
Well, check it out right here. You can see Miss Tessmacher showing that athleticism, as Brooke Hogan pointed out, with that beautiful flying elbow right in the gut of Gail Kim, winner, Tessmacher.
And that is tonight's direct impact of the night, brought to you by Direct Auto Insurance. For a free quote, call 877-GO-DIRECT or visit directgeneral.com. Miss Tessmacher still the champ, and we want to thank Brooke Hogan, executive in charge of the Knockouts, for joining us for this very important knockout title match. Up next, huge match in the Bound for Glory series. It's Kurt Angle versus Mr. Anderson. It's right after this, and it's live on Impact Wrestling. Who's going to pick up the points in the Bound for Glory series?
Log on to shoptna.com for the 4th of July celebration sale. Show your spirit with up to 50% off on all flags and banners. Stay cool and have fun in the sun with 60% off all white t-shirts. And save up to 75% off sizzling items that are exploding off the shelves. Plus, celebrate 10 years of TNA wrestling by owning the all-new limited edition commemorative coin. This real U.S. $half is plated in 24-karat gold and is a must-have for your collection. Log on to shoptna.com today because they'll be gone tomorrow.
Right about what? This guy's been right about nothing since he's been here in TNA.
AJ, he's right.
Right about what, Claire? What
you are the father of this baby, AJ.
Claire. Claire.
Wow.
Claire, we
Seriously?
should talk before you go.
What?
Okay, so what proof do you actually have that AJ Styles is the father?
What proof do I have? Hello, I have proof. Trust me.
Yeah, I know, but that AJ is the father.
Yeah, I have proof that AJ is the father. You guys will find out soon enough, all right? AJ, I trusted you, man. What the heck? You know more about me than anybody else does. So I'm hoping that you'll still do the right thing, all right? You got that, AJ?
Claire, let's do the right thing.
Proof, Taz?
Oh, my God. Jeez.
Next week, the return of Open Fight Night, combined with the ongoing Bound for Glory series.
I'm thinking I can't wait for Open Fight Night because it's open call-outs in the BFG series, and that's where last month I made quite a significant impact because I spotted somebody with a weakness, and I capitalized on it and got me 7 points. And while we're talking about points, 14 from 2. Pretty good record for someone who's being so overlooked, wouldn't you say? Yeah, I thought so. And while we're talking about people with weakness, Cowboy James Storm, this Saturday, Memphis, Tennessee. I've got him in the BFG series. He just lost his #1 perch, didn't he? So he's now looking over his shoulder. Now he's insecure. Now he's wondering what's next. When he looks over his shoulder, he's going to see me coming. So far, undefeated. 0 losses. So I will prove to him and to everybody else who wants to overlook me in this series that I'm the superior strategist, and I will go on to win this entire series. And I'll see Storm on Saturday.
Well, those comments from Magnus show just how important the Bound for Glory series is taken among the wrestlers. Here, Taz, the updated leaderboard.
Oh, you just heard Magnus. Listen, man, he's tied at in that 5-hole with Van Dam, and Magnus is all business. And I like his chances in this thing, and it's going to be interesting to see what happens, as you heard Magnus say, when he goes head up this Saturday night in Memphis against the Cowboy.
Ladies, gentlemen, and assholes, this next contest in the BFG series is scheduled for one fall with a 20-minute time limit. I hail from Green Bay, Wisconsin, Mr. Anderson.
Comments we heard earlier tonight from Mr. Anderson talking about the past several years, the rivalry that he has had with his opponent tonight, Kurt Angle. Certainly sensed the respect from Anderson towards the Olympic gold medalist.
And Angle back towards Anderson, as we heard throughout this evening. So, you know, I think you're right. I mean, both men, both athletes, both fighters, man, they have that respect for each other, which this thing could go either way, to be honest with you. So, which makes for an awesome matchup we're about to have right now.
And his opponent from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, the Olympic gold medalist, Kurt
his defeat at the hands of Samoa Joe this past Sunday at Destination X. You just have to realize, Mr. Anderson, you better be ready to face a focused Kurt Angle. To me, Kurt Angle off of a loss, I have to presume his level of concentration is going to be at its peak.
His level of intensity is going to be damn near dangerous, meaning Kurt Angle. So that man right there, Anderson, he better beware. He better beware. I've been on the other end of a ring against Kurt Angle when he's that focused and that intense, and it doesn't make for a fun evening.
This year, Bound for Glory series, even footing for all 12 competitors. Every wrestler will have equal opportunity. Every wrestler to face every other wrestler. Yes, all the same number of matches in the BFG Series 2012.
See that quick drop step right there into a single leg where Kurt let it go. He's just showing, and Angle's just showing Anderson, I can take you off your feet anytime I want. And that'll rent space in the head of Mr. Anderson.
Taz, I want to get your thoughts on this. To me, when I look at the Bound for Glory series, I think that wins and losses, never more important. Outside of the Bound for Glory series, really the best measuring stick that you have is simply who holds the championships. But now we have standings. Wrestlers are held accountable. I mean, nobody wants to be at the bottom of the leaderboard. I mean, it's a pride issue, and certainly to me, that provides motivation.
Absolutely. I mean, there's no doubt about it. That's the great thing about the BFG series. There's a gun to your head at all times as a competitor, and that makes for great competition. You know, which I'm a fan of, and obviously our fan base is digging it too. This thing's great. It's our second year doing it, and I gotta tell you, I think this year's better than last year. Look at that hip toss right there by Anderson. Anderson now controlling that arm of Kurt Angle. And you got to be careful if you're Mr. Anderson. Don't get into a grappling game with Kurt Angle.
As I'm watching this match unfold, there's a first thought that I had. You really want to try and compete against Kurt in terms of a wrestling match here, even though Kurt earlier talked about the technical wrestling abilities of Anderson.
Oh, Anderson could get it done for sure. I mean, there's no doubt as far as on the mat and you know, going hole for hole with guys. But let's be honest, this is Kurt Angle here. Olympic gold medalist, a multi-time world heavyweight champion everywhere he's been. So this is typical Angle here, just breaking his opponent down. And Anderson knows what Angle's about, so Anderson, oh man, very crafty, Mike. Very, very crafty veteran. So that's what I'm saying. It leads towards an intriguing matchup between these two men.
Watching Angle zero in, focus on the lower body. Legs of Mr. Anderson, one would anticipate. Trying to wear down Anderson, trying to take his legs away and use it. That ankle lock, but the drop kick by Anderson leads to a quick pin attempt.
I mean, Anderson right there, to me, just a little nuances. That standing drop kick from standing still right in the middle of the ring was so impressive.
Wow, and how impressive is that?
Well, that belly-to-belly overhead suplex was extremely impressive by Angle. Both men down.
The release belly-to-belly by Kurt gives him the control of this matchup. He's got Anderson down now. Opportunity for Angle to take advantage. Who's going to earn the all-important points in the Bound for Glory series? Will it be Kurt Angle? Will it be Mr. Anderson? We'll find out after this. Ladies and gentlemen, you are watching Impact Wrestling live on Spike, the Bound for Glory series. Kurt Angle, pin attempts here on Mr. Anderson. Who's going to earn the Bound for Glory series points? We'll find out right after this. And ladies and gentlemen, we are back live on Impact Wrestling. This is the Bound for Glory series match with Mr. Anderson versus Kurt Angle. And Taz, during the commercial break, Angle remained in control, but now this desperation move by Anderson may turn the tide.
Yeah, I mean, Anderson just out of nowhere right there with that, just that hot back suplex flat on the spine of Kurt Angle. Both men down. Could be the turning point here of the matchup, but can Anderson capitalize on his offensive move?
If you have friends with DirecTV, they are not able to watch this Impact Wrestling broadcast. They're not able to watch SpikeTV. Tell them, call DirecTV, let their voice be heard. They want their Impact Wrestling. They want their SpikeTV numbers on your screen.
Right there, look at Anderson. And here we go, he's rolling right now, looking good.
Complexion of this match turns drastically, dramatically in favor of Anderson. Looked like he was going to go for the mic check.
Definitely was setting up for the mic check, but watch out. Oh, that's a German suplex check right there. And there might be another one coming.
Here it is.
Sure enough. Excellent grip right there, and you see that Anderson trying to elbow his way out, trying to break that grip of Angle.
Has another in mind. Third suplex. Back to back to back on Anderson. Now Kurt senses that he's got Anderson exactly where he wants him. Kurt stalking from behind. This is where he's dangerous.
Oh, look at Anderson. Oh!
What a way to turn it around. Now Anderson on top. Oh, that was close.
Sure was close. I mean, Angle, Anderson dropped Angle right on his upper back, and multiple neck operations over the career of Kurt Angle. That had to hurt like hell. Going again for that mic check, and Kurt with an inside trip, dropping Anderson, going for that ankle lock.
Leads to Angle submission, but the free leg of Anderson allows him to break the ankle lock, and then Kurt right back. There it is. Angle slam right in the back of his head.
Man.
Here it is.
I don't know how the hell Anderson is not knocked out cold right now.
Sting told Hulk Hogan earlier tonight he wants to go old school. Taz, to me, it sounds like Sting and Hulk, they're ready to fight that gang that took Sting out several weeks ago.
Yeah, they're ready to fight together. We saw TV champion Devon and Garrett Bischoff wanting to help out Sting and Hulk, but Hulk said, we got this, boys. Thanks, but no thanks.
Ankle lock applied, submission hold by Kurt in an effort to pick up 10 important points in the Bound for Glory series.
Well, he's got the ankle locked in. Angle's got it in. Look at the pain that Anderson is in right now. God, you got to feel for the guy. Got to try and roll through or get to that bottom rope to break this hold. It's going to end up. It's going to be 10 points coming right here for Angle.
Anderson screaming out in pain.
Oh my God.
Just when it looked like Anderson was going to get the break, Kurt drags him back out to the center.
There's the roll. Counted out. Good job, Anderson.
Desperation move by Anderson works. Gonna go to the well. Finally hits it. Mic check. Here we go. No. Not enough.
Just a second. Just 1 second away right there. That's a world-class kick out by a world-class international star in Kurt Angle. Man, he had to just kick out on instinct there.
Points at stake in this matchup in the Bound for Glory series, where the winner of the Bound for Glory series goes on to challenge for the World Heavyweight Championship in Phoenix, Arizona in the month of October at Bound for Glory. One more time, mic check from Anderson instead. Quickly countered, quickly reversed by Kurt. Angle slam,
got him,
cover. Yes!
Your winner, Kurt Angle!
Well, I'll tell you, the ankle lock that Angle had earlier on in this match here on Anderson is what won the match for Kurt. Because Anderson, he couldn't sink in that mic check quick enough, and that little hesitation was enough for Angle, who's bleeding from the mouth pretty bad right there. Might have lost a tooth.
For the battle scars exhibited by the Olympic gold medalist Kurt Angle shows you just how physical this Bound for Glory series match was between Kurt Angle and Mr. Anderson. They went in with mutual respect, and I'm guessing as they go out, it's the same thing, Taz.
Well, you know what? Yeah, you're right, Mike, and it was extremely physical because, to your point, how important, you can see Anderson holding an ankle to my point earlier, how important the BFG series is and grabbing points or not grabbing points are. So, hence why you get that kind of physicality and effort by both awesome competitors. I think Kurt might have lost a tooth. Something happened there. I don't know, that's not good.
Let's go back. Let's take another look. Let's review what went down here in this Bound for Glory series match.
Yeah, Anderson was looking good, and Kurt Angle just put not one but two throughout the match. Angle slams. That was enough right there to get the victory. And Kurt, ever so intense, hits 7 points.
Kurt Angle, victorious, picks up the 7 points. You have to wonder about Mr. Anderson. He's got a match Saturday in Memphis in the Bound for Glory series against the Pope. Wonder what shape he's going to be in for that as we take a look at the updated leaderboard.
You see right here with that victory for Angle, he now sits in the 3-hole in 3rd place on the Samoa Joe and James Storm. So Anderson's still at 7, so good job by Angle.
Don't be afraid to throw me that bat. Once you've had your fill, you can...
We need to talk.
Log on to ShopTNA.com for the 4th of July celebration sale. Show your spirit with up to 50% off on all flags and banners. Stay cool and have fun in the sun with 60% off all white t-shirts. And save up to 75% off sizzling items that are exploding off the shelves. Plus, celebrate 10 years of TNA Wrestling by owning the all-new limited edition commemorative coin. This real U.S. half dollar is plated in 24-karat gold and is a must-have for your collection. Log on to ShopTNA.com today because they'll be gone tomorrow.
Thank you, Stinger. I'll see you. No, 5 minutes. We're good. Let me guess. You're boiling, you're steaming, you're red hot.
You think?
Yeah, you want a rematch, right?
Damn right.
You got your rematch at Hardcore Justice.
I'm not waiting to Hardcore Justice, Hulk. I want Aries sooner than that. You know it was a fluke last Sunday. The whole freaking world knows it was a fluke. It won't happen twice. I want him sooner. I'll prove it.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was going to say. Why don't you prove that he can't do it again? Next week is open fight night. We don't call champions out on open fight night. Why don't you call him out and prove who the better man is? Even better, if you beat him at open fight night, it's going to be easy pickings for Hardcore Justice. You'll demoralize him. He'll lose his confidence. He'll have fear in his eyes. Why don't you prove just how good you really are if you say it was a fluke?
It was a fluke. And
Prove it.
I will
Prove it.
I will.
Good. Looks like I got my main event for next week. Thank you.
Wow, that's huge. Sounds like Rude's going to call out Aries next week. The return of Open Fight Night combined with the Bound for Glory series.
Big time next week, baby. Talk about big time.
It's the return of the icon. Just days after Slammiversary, Sting named the first inductee in the TNA Hall of Fame. He came to this very ring to reflect on his career, to share the moment. That special night shattered by a public beatdown at the heels of a gang that Hulk Hogan has described as cowards.
Well, a massive ovation right here for the Stinger, who's got that trademark baseball bat in hand.
I think he's ready for a fight.
You think? Spoiler for a fight.
As always, it is awesome to be in the Impact Zone. Now we got a crew that love to play games, aces and eights. You said same place, same time, and this feels like a good time. And I know for sure this is the right place, and I didn't come alone. I brought Hulkamania. So, Hulk, come on out, Hulk. Come on, Hulk. Hulk, you hear these people? Where is Hogan? Come on, Hogan, come on out. Where is Hogan?
Where's he at, Mike? Where's Hogan?
I don't have any idea. Steen keeps calling Hulk Hogan out. Steen kept saying that they're going to do it old school tonight. But no Hulk. Where's our general manager?